What's up, everybody? My name is Scott Waters. Welcome to No Life's Metal. It's time for a 7-inch rock metal update. That's right. Time for, oops, bumped the camera, sorry about that. Time for a 7-inch rock and metal updates. This one's going to be, it's mostly old school hard rock here, actually. There's not a whole lot of metal in this one. Just been keeping my eye open for stuff. Recently I did an Aerosmith singles, and I got a bunch of new Aerosmith singles. Of course, right after I do that singles video, I get some great deals on some Aerosmith singles. This is one I've had on my watch list for a long time. This is the Australian tour EP, 7-inch EP. It's got 3 songs on it. Sweet Devotion, Back in the Saddle, and Walk This Way. And this was sold as a CD or a 7-inch record during the 1990 tour. Now, why they went 1990 tour? They were selling something that looked like it was from 1978. I don't know. Regardless, I'm glad to have it. Very cool. It's not something you see show up very often, especially in the United States. So glad to get that one for a decent price. This one here is the UK pre-release single for Draw the Line, backed with Bright Light Fright. As you can see, it's a picture sleeve with the Aerosmith wings. There's the back, talking about the forthcoming album from Aerosmith on the CBS label. There's the CBS center label, center ring. Someone questioned me the other day, why do you say center ring instead of center label? They're both the same thing. I don't know. I work for a bunch of record companies, and I do a lot of graphics work, and the factories always ask for the center ring artwork, so that's why I call it a center ring, because that's what they call it, a center ring. So this is a later Aerosmith single. This is Hole in Your Soul. And it's a picture, obviously a picture disc, but it also has the, as you can see, it's got a printed sleeve on the inside. So pretty cool. I can't remember where this one's from. I should have. This is a UK single printed in London, England. So very cool Aerosmith one. And then this next one, not last one, but this next one is Aerosmith related, not necessarily Aerosmith. In my head, it just this band is Aerosmith too. I don't know why. It's just how I always thought of it. But this is from Joe Perry's second album, the Joe Perry Project. This is Buzz Buzz. This is a radio promo single. Only has one song, the same song on both sides on the white label promo from the second album, which was, let's see, the first one was Let the Music Talkin'. Let the Music Do the Talking. Second one was I've Got the Rock and Rolls Again. So that's what this one's from. I Got the Rock and Rolls Again, which would have been what, 1981? Yeah, 1981. This one's really cool. I was really happy to find this one. This is from the Power Trio era of Thin Lizzy, the early years. Buffalo Gal, backed with Little Darlin', picture sleeve single. These just, if you find them, they're always 20, 30, 40 bucks, and I'm not willing to pay that for a single, but I got this one for a great price, in great condition, so very cool. I believe this is a German pressing on the Nova Records. This next one I actually already have. I got it from the same seller. He had this one very cheap, so I picked this up, and I'm going to be giving it to a friend of mine. But this is I believe a German pressing as well. Let's see here. It should say on this somewhere. There's a French pressing. This is a French pressing of Thin Lizzy's Do Anything You Want, backed with Just the Two of Us. Very cool. Let me show you the back picture too. There's a picture in the back. It does unusually have one of the larger holes. Most of the European 7-inch singles have the small hole, but this one has one of the larger holes. And this is going to be the last one. No, there's 2 more. Sorry, 2 more here. Again, this is another promo single. This is a promo single for Ted Nugent. No, no, no. It's got 2 different center rings on it. I've seen them both before. Both of them are promotional labels. Just interesting that they have 2 different ones for the same song on both sides. It might be that one is stereo. Well, yeah, one is stereo. This side is stereo. This side is mono. So that's the difference. And one more promotional single, unusual one. You guys know I'm a huge Molly Hatchet fan. And I do collect Molly Hatchet singles, but very rare to find something from the Danny Joe Brown band. So after Danny Joe Brown left Molly Hatchet for health reasons back in, what was it, the early 80s, and Jimmy Farrar took over Molly Hatchet, and then Danny Joe formed the Danny Joe Brown band with a bunch of guys who ended up later joining Molly Hatchet and keeping Molly Hatchet alive even. But anyhow, the Danny Joe Brown band recorded this song Edge of Sundown, which Molly Hatchet eventually started playing live as well, and to this day they still play it live. But this is the promo single for that. Same song on both sides, but I think it's two different versions. So I think you get the let's see here. Yeah, you got a you got a full version of it, which is almost 5 minutes long, and then you get a short version, which is about 3 minutes long. So basically, they probably cut out some of the guitar solos. There's a bunch of great guitar work on this song. Very Molly Hatchet-esque type song, or a Freebird-esque, if you will. So there you go. Epic single for Danny Joe Brown Band, Edge of Sundown. So there you go. That's my 7-inch vinyl update. So appreciate y'all watching. Leave a note below. I'll get back with you. Love talking to you guys. God bless. Stay strong.